Our government is just there for looks.
Mm-hmm.
They do what they want, but the secret government does everything. They really control the masses, the people, everything, and do with us what they want.
The secret government. Boy,
I keep calling them the secret government.
Yeah.
That's the name I've come up with.
We have, well, it's not a, that's a very common name. If you listen to the radio programs and read a lot of the books, that phrase is used quite often, the secret government.
Yeah, that I've got. If I can find it, I'll get it out, and in one of our tapes, I will read to you what I wrote about how the chain of command works.
Okay.
I wrote it down step by step, from the top right on down to what I call people like me.
Okay.
Because, see, we did all the dirty work. We did all the scum work for them, all the killings, everything else, all the abductions, whatever, the brainwashing, even programming to make people think they'd been abducted by aliens. We did all the fighting out in space. We did all the damn time travel. We did all the shit work for them.
Mm-hmm.
While they sit back and reaped in an endless supply of money. They have a bottomless pit when it comes to money.
They have a need that cannot be satisfied, right?
Right.
I mean, there comes a certain point, Larry, when you have so much money that a little more is not going to do anything.
I understand that, and I see that in professional sports and big business paying the top man millions upon millions of dollars a year, and when to them enough is not even in their vocabulary.
There never is enough, is there?
No, they're never satisfied. They want total supreme control of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Call it the New World Order, whatever you want to call it. That's their ultimate goal.
What about this MJ-12 organization? Did you ever come across those guys?
MJ-12?
Never heard of them?
I don't think so.
That is Majestic 12. Apparently that was the group of people that was put together when Truman was president, and it was to deal with the alien issue. And
I don't think I've heard it referred to as the Majestic 12.
MJ-12. Never heard of that.
There's nothing in my conscience that relates to MJ-12.
Okay, what about Project Blue Book, Yellow Book, any of those?
I've heard things about all those with the hiding of the aliens and all this stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you weren't part of that?
Not memory-wise by those names, no. All I can say is, yes, I was involved with aliens and all this other stuff in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
We worked with some side by side, others we fought against, depending on which alien group it was.
Mm-hmm. Now, in your memory, do you have clear images of these aliens?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Very clear.
And who would you say are the good guys, and who would you say are the bad guys?
I would say the only good ones was possibly what I want to call the Nordics, even though some say that race doesn't exist.
The Nordics?
Yeah. They
look like us?
Totally human.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful race. Kind, considerate, and they work against the bad aliens in every way that they can. And also to the point of helping protect people that have been abducted by them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the Takers, as I call them, is another super beautiful humanoid race. They're perfect in every way you can think of. Of course, all the bad ones is like your little grays, your tall grays, your reptilians, and some other weird-looking creatures that I don't even know the names of.
So when you saw them, you never asked them, what's your name, right?
I know what they were. All you want to do is kill them.
So you think in your career you killed many an alien?
Oh, yeah. Whole armies of us went out and fought them.
Which ones did you fight?
Oh, that one I was reading through the other day. Can't even think of their names now. If I take a minute and get the paper. Because a lot of this, after a while starts getting mixed up, too. So I have to stop and think and sort out what planet I was on when and different things like this. These creatures was kind of tall and real lanky. They were super fast, though. It was just unbelievable how fast they could move.
Weren't they the ones that looked like the skeletons?
Yeah, that's the ones.
Okay.
And this is when they sent an entire army up to their planet to fight them. Mm-hmm. Thousands of us.
They being the secret government.
Yeah. And we went up there with a full armada of tanks, everything, you name it, we took it. And we took our laser weapons, our sphere weapons, everything. And the weird thing is, when you would hit one of these monstrous creatures, it's like the laser would latch on. And the creature would just go crazy, bouncing up in the air, high in the air, all around, all over the place. And you're standing there holding that damn weapon, trying to keep hold of it, while it's jerking all over the place on the other end before it finally dies. And, I take it we prevailed because I'm back here.
Do you recall the end of that battle?
No, all I got is memory of the battle taking place, male and females on our side, mixed as the army that fought them. We must have defeated them. Like I said, I'm back here.
It's odd that the secret government would even, first of all, know that there's another planet of bad guys out there.
They know where all of them are. The ones out there know where we are here.
So they know all about everything in the universe, or just the galaxy?
As far out as you can think, imagine. It only takes seconds to go anywhere as far out as you want to go.
Using their technology, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like some of the aliens that they're working with and have for years and years, why are you humans so consumed with time? That's your mistake. It doesn't exist in the realm of travel. If you get beyond thinking of time, then you can figure this stuff out, and which we have since then, and travel to wherever you want to go in what you call seconds.
Mm-hmm. Well, according to you, we have it, and according to many, many others that I've interviewed.
We've had this technology and ability for years and years and years.
And don't you think some of our forefathers had that, like the people from Atlantis and others?
I'm sure, because we're alien transplants here, too. Mm-hmm. And so I'm sure that throughout all past centuries, some of them have gotten technology from them, which archaeologists show on drawings on caves, walls, and everything else. They show alien figures and technology and everything right there.
Yeah, well, in a very abstract way.
Yeah.
It is shown. That's true. I remember talking with you, I think it was the last time that you and I just had a off-tape conversation about one of the missions you were on where you said it was a very unpleasant mission for you. You went in between man cycles.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
That was horrible.
Yeah. Let's kind of dive into that one a little bit.
I have no idea where they was even supposed to send us on that mission, because what happened was the man that was putting the coordinates in the computer decided he didn't want to do what he was supposed to do and just punched in some other things. Mm-hmm. And we ended up in what I call between man cycle.
Now, when you say we, was
the team of 10 of us.
There were 10 of you that went on a mission, and you think the guy just fooled around?
Well, I know he did, because we found it out after they finally got us back.
Okay.
And what Sarge did.
So
anyway, we're in between man's life cycle.
And you have no idea what year this was, right?
It's 0 year. What I would now term as 0 year.
Huh.
And we're on what I assume is Earth. It looks like it, only it's so void, it's all white, grayish white. Everything blends into together. There's no structures, there's nothing. Mm-hmm. And we're out standing there in this void that looks like we're on an old clay bed or something.
Now, is this you as you, Larry, or you as David?
Well, I'm looking at it through my eyes and feel me, so evidently it's one of us. I don't know.
Right.
And we're just standing there, and we're looking around, and all of a sudden we see this figure standing off to the distance from us a little ways. And we look at one another and says, what is this?